Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a lower body and core boot camp workout for you. So I have 3 blocks of work for you. Each block is going to have a combination of lower body moves and then a core move. 45 seconds a piece for each exercise with 15-second break in between. You will need some weights for today. I suggest going medium to heavy. Your legs are strong, so you can use heavier weights. If you don't have weights, go ahead and grab some household items, some laundry detergent bottles, something to give you some good resistance. Make sure you have a mat or a soft surface underneath you, some water and a towel. And I think with all that being said, we are ready to get started. All right, so we're just gonna do a nice dynamic warm up, starting with a squat, starting to warm those legs up. That core is in. Sinking the weight back into the heels, chest is forward and lifted, back is nice and flat. Squeezing and engaging those glutes at the top. As those legs start to get warm, sink a little deeper into that squat. Two more just like this. Last one. We're gonna take it to a squat and a hamstring stretch. So squat, come up, and stretch. Nice and easy. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take it into a lunge here. So my left leg is forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the arms up. I'm going to lunge and come up. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's turn the other side. Let's go out here. Let's cross and open. So when we lunge, we cross and open. Upper body will be working today just to hold those weights in those hands. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, let's warm up those ankles. Nice big circles. Other way, and switch, and other direction. Good. Let's go sumo squat here. So toes out, tailbone under. Let's just sink it down, up and squeeze those inner thighs. Just getting everything good and warm. Knees are back. Back is nice and flat. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's open up those hips. Take that knee up and over. Little 3-step in between here. Nice and big. Let's go one more each side, just like this. Last one. Good. All right, let's inchworm it out here. Legs nice and straight. Walk it out. Core is in. Take that right foot forward. Let's rotate. Rotating that spine, starting to warm it up. Take it down and switch. And open it up. And take it down. Let's switch. One more on each side. Press those hips down and open. Take it down, switch, and rotate it open. Good. Take it down. Let's take it up. Engage those. Engage that core to lift the hips up. We'll go down dog. Take it back down into that plank. Engage that core, lift those hips up, and lower. We'll do that 2 more times. Engaging that core, squeeze, use it to lift those hips, we go. All right. So our first exercise we're doing is a squat. So we're going slow on the way down for 3, and then we're shooting up for 1 to come back up, driving through those heels. So heavier weights for this. I'm gonna load them. You can either load them up at your sides, or you can load them up here. I prefer mine to be up here, just because it helps me keep my chest lifted. If you do this, sometimes you may tend to round forward and not keep that chest lifted and that back flat. Okay, so 45 seconds. So we go down, 2, 3, push up and squeeze. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and easy. Down, 2, 3, up and squeeze. Don't lock those knees out all the way when you come up. Keep a little micro bend. I did not mention that each round we are repeating 2 times. Up and squeeze. Slow. 2, 3, up, squeeze. Weight back in those heels. Rest. Okay, we have a lunge. 3 pulses and a push-off. So we're going 1, 2, did I say 2? 2. 1, 2, push, down. 1, 2, push, down. Now, if you're modifying, all I want you to do is go 1, 2, up, down. Pulse, 2, up, down. So you're taking that little impact of pushing off that front foot out of the equation. All right, in 3, 2, 1, right side first. Here we go. We pulse, weight in the middle. 1, 2, push off, down. Pulse, 2, push off. You're pushing through that front heel. Push. Chest is lifted, shoulders are back. Lose your balance, that's okay, it happens. Rest. Okay, we have that left side to do. All right. Make sure you're keeping those shoulder blades squeezed together. Shoulders are back and down. Core is in. All right, left leg forward, here we go. And down for 2, 1, 2, push off, and down. Make sure that knee doesn't cave into the middle. Keep it tracking towards me. And it doesn't have to be a big push. Off the floor. Rest. All right, we have our core move. So we are coming down to our mat. Leg lower, take it down and up, and then we reach like we're climbing a rope. So lower back on that mat. Legs come down. Lower and lift, reach, reach. Lower, lift, reach, reach. Modification. Bend your knees. Tap the feet, come up, reach, reach. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you lower, core tight, lower back on that mat, come up, reach, reach. Make sure you're reaching across to that opposite foot. was the end of our first round. We're going back to the top for those squats. So I'm gonna bump my weights up a little bit. If you felt like you needed a little more challenge, and you can bump your weights up. So we're going down for 3, up for 1. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Weight in the heels. And lower down, 2, 3, push up and squeeze. Chest forward, core is in. Rest. All right. We have those pulse lunges. Pulsing for 2, pushing off that front foot. Right leg first. Shoulders back and down. Here we go. We pulse for 2. Down, 2, push off, put it down. Rest. All right, left side. Left leg comes forward, knee over that ankle. Chest lifted, shoulders back. Couple seconds here to breathe. And here we go. Pulse it down. Push off. Knee to knee, don't let it cave in. Rest. All right, we're coming down. Leg lower, coming up. Reach, reach. Lower back on that mat. At all times, modification, bend those knees, tap those toes. Here we go. Knee lower. And lift. Cross, cross. We are starting with a Sumo Squat. We are pulsing our knees back for 3 and coming up. So I'm coming down here. I pulse, it's a very small movement. 1, 2, 3, up and squeeze, down, repeat. So I'm not letting, I don't know if you can tell, it's probably better from this angle. I'm not going like this. It's just a pulse back to where I started. Back to where I started. So you're not letting those knees cave in. So I'm going to use 2 weights here, and I'm just gonna kind of let them hang. I'm gonna grab them just like this and let them hang. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So chest back, tailbone under, come down, push it back. 1, 2, 3, up, squeeze those inner thighs and glutes. Down, pulse. 1, 2, 3, up and squeeze. Rest. All right. Single leg deadlift with a knee drive. So we're going to have our weights in our hands. I'm coming down, hinging, leading with my chest. I'm coming up, driving through my heel on that supporting leg and bringing it up. So coming here, if you have trouble with balance, just take it here. You're coming down, drive it up. You're hinging those hips, drive the knee. All right. In 3, 2, 1, right side first. Here we go. So we're leading with that chest. Back is nice and flat. Take your time. Don't rush through these. Core tight when you bring that knee up. Find a spot on the floor. Stare at it. It'll help with balance. That supporting knee is soft, it's not locked out. Rest. All right, we have that left side to do. Looks exactly the same. All right. Here we go. So, take it down, knee soft, come up, drive through that heel, hinge those hips, engage that glute, engage that core, chest forward, do not round those shoulders. You should not feel these in your lower back. If you are, check that form, that core should be in, shoulders back. Rest. All right. We are coming down to the mat for some core. One weight for this. Optional. Don't have to. Legs are going to be straight up, and we're just pulsing up with that weight. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can also modify if you're not using a weight. As one of your modifications, you can also bend those knees. So you're pressing that weight straight up towards the feet. Rest. All right, set that weight down. Come on up. We're going back to the top. We have those Sumo Squat knee pulses to stand. Grab those weights. Here we go. Toes out, knees back, chest forward, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, up and squeeze. Again, you're just bringing those knees back to where you started. You're not letting them sink in and cave into the middle. rest. All right, we have those single leg deadlifts with that knee drive. Again, supporting knee is up, leading with that chest, shoulder blades are pulled back and together, core is engaged. Here we go. Take it down nice and easy. Find that spot on that floor to focus on. Up, drive those hips forward. Knee comes up, core is engaged. Really focusing on putting that weight right in that supporting heel. Rest. All right, we have that other side. Second round, last time we're doing all these moves. All right, left leg. Here we go. Take it down, nice and controlled. All right, we're coming down. Grab that one weight if you're using it for those weighted crunches, those pulses. Lower back on that mat the entire time. Feet are up, and here we go. Pulse it up. Weight. It's your core that's lifting you up. Rest. All right, set that weight down. Come on up. We are moving on to our third and final block of work. So we have one weight. We are doing a leg lift. So left leg is going to be our supporting leg. That weight, we're going to place it just on the outside of that thigh, and we're lifting. Now, I'm not leaning. I'm staying nice and straight, like there's a string drawing me up, and I'm just lifting, okay? So grab one dumbbell. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. That core is in. Just a little added resistance here with that weight on the outside of that leg. My left supporting leg is not locked out. Little micro bend in that knee. I'm letting that foot just hover right above that floor. If you need it, go ahead and tap that floor. Rest. All right, we're switching. I don't know if you felt it. I felt it. Your supporting leg is also working to hold you up. You should feel it in that supporting leg as well. So, switching sides. Right leg, we're working left. In reality, we're working both. Here we go. Knee soft. And lift. And lower. Standing up nice and tall, lengthening out of those hips. Lose your balance, tap your foot like I just did. right, we're coming down. Splitting up a glute bridge. So we're going. Feet are going to be together. Knees are going, so we're going to be squeezing together. I'm going to use one weight. And we're pulsing for 2. Then we're going to walk the feet out, out, in. Pulse for 2, out, out, in. All right, so coming down, lower back is engaged. My feet are together. So I'm going to pulse up 1, 2, out, out, in. And I'm not stepping out very far because I want to maintain my balance. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we pulse up, 2, hold, out, out, in, pulse. And I'm going to switch leads. Out, out, in, pulse and squeeze. Now I'm going left, right, and pulse. For 2, right side, out, out, in. Set that weight down. Bicycles are going to be our core. So we have 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. I'm actually going to switch on the third one and hold that third one. So rotate, 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 and hold. 3, 2, 1. Elbows back. And 1, 2. Switch and hold. 1, 2. Switch and hold. Don't pull on that neck. You're pressing your head back into your fingertips. And there's about a fist distance between your chin and your chest. Rest. All right. We're coming up. Last block of work here. Same block of work, the last round. And then we will have our cool downs. We have those leg lifts. Standing on that locked leg, that knee is not locked out. Here we go. And lift, and lower, and lift. Lengthening up out of the supporting side. Don't sink into this hip. See the difference? I'm nice and lifted. My core is engaged. Neck is nice and long. Rest. All right, shake out that supporting leg. All right, switching sides. My heart rate is up. I hope yours is too. It should be. We're working those legs. Big muscle groups. Here we go. Make sure you're lifting out of that hip. Letting that weight rest on the outer thigh. Again, just find a spot to focus on out in front of you, either on the floor or straight in front of you. I'm focusing on myself and my camera to help me balance. Rest. All right, we're coming down for that glute bridge. One heavy weight. Feet are together. 2 pulses up, out, out, in. I'm switching leads. My glutes stay up. They never touch the floor. Lower back on that mat at all times. I'm kind of resting my elbows a little bit here to help me balance for that out, out, in. I am at no time using my elbows to help me push myself up. In 3, 2, 1, feet together, here we go. So we pulse up, 1, 2, out, out, in, pulse, 1, 2, really squeeze those glutes. Rest. All right, set that weight down. Bicycles to finish it off. 1, 2, switch and hold. Last 45 seconds of work. And here we go. 1, 2, and hold. You have made it to your cool down. I am going to come up and towel off, and I'm going to grab a sip of water, and then we will stretch everything out. Awesome job today. All right, let's come down. Let's lengthen everything out, stretching those arms and legs out, reaching in opposite directions. Good, let's hug those knees into our chest. And let's open those arms out into a T. Let's let those knees fall to one side. Try to keep those shoulder blades on the mat. And engaging that core, let's lift those knees up and over to that other side. Good, let's hug that right knee into your chest here. Let's take that right ankle over the left knee, reaching through, pulling and stretching out that right hip and glute. Make sure that your right foot is flexed to protect that knee. So you're pulling it in, and at the same time as you pull it in, you're pressing that tailbone down to the floor. Don't let it lift off the floor. Good, switching sides, hug that left knee into your chest. Good, cross that left ankle over that right knee, reaching through and pulling it in. All right, let's come on up and have a seat. Let's place the bottoms of the feet together, a little inner thigh stretch here. Using those elbows, leaning forward, gentle pressure, open up those hips and inner thighs. Good, let's take those legs straight out in front, flexing those feet up to the ceiling, sitting up nice and tall, reaching up and reaching forward. pulling those toes back. If you can grab them, go ahead and pull them back towards you. If not, go wherever you're comfortable, where you feel that stretch. Good, let's take the left leg forward, swing that right leg around and behind. Let's take a nice hip flexor stretch here. So I'm pressing down through this hand, pressing my hips forward and reaching up, back, and away. Good, coming down, let's switch sides here. Pressing it up and reaching up and away. Good, let's come back center and sitting up nice and tall. Let's finish with a nice big breath in here. And exhale, blow it all out. Thank you so much for joining me for this lower body and core workout. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I'm so happy that you pushed play and were here to work out with me. I hope that you're happy too. If you like this workout, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, before you leave so you don't miss another workout, please make sure that you've hit that subscribe button, hit your notification bell so you know every single time that I upload a new video so you can join me. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day.